Good evening, good afternoon, good morning, wherever you're watching. It's our favorite day of the week. It's time for headlines. Hey, the newspaper is back.
By the way, Merry Christmas.
Oh, Merry Christmas. Hope you guys are all enjoying yourselves, hopefully. Hey, family. How are you? If you're all watching, if one of your
Our family doesn't watch us.
Family watching us.
Oh, that's hilarious.
You figure they would, but they don't. We're failures.
Yeah.
All right. So you know how some women, they freeze their embryos, right?
Yep.
Sometimes. I guess, right, a woman recently just gave birth to a 24-year-old embryo. This is the oldest known embryo that's
Been hatched.
Yeah. This woman is 26 years old, and she gave birth to a 24-year-old, they're saying. Because it's funny, because it's 24-year-old.
Wait. Hold on.
I know.
When did she freeze her eggs?
I think it was just a donated one.
Oh.
I don't think it was hers. I think it was like a donated embryo for this.
Yeah, because if she's only 26 and she donated the embryo was frozen 24 years, that means that she was 2.
From what I gather, it was just like a donated embryo. They must have like an embryo freezer. Which embryo would you like today?
They do, but
here you go.
I thought you had to actually take your own.
That's what I thought too, but apparently not. So she just gave birth. Yeah, that's pretty neat. I think that's pretty cool. Like science, that kind of shit. Cool.
Yeah, it definitely is. A would-be thief decided to get some inspiration from Santa Claus himself and climbed down the chimney to go steal stuff. However, he got stuck and actually had to call 911 to get him out.
I heard about that one. That's funny.
Yeah.
Yeah, at least he could reach his phone and...
Well, yeah. Considering you would think that he'd be stuck, but yeah, phone and everything, so good for him.
That was it,
It's not one of those ones where you light the fire... Smoke gets backed up, and you realize that there's a dead body in the chimney.
Oh man,
yeah.
I would never try to fit down a chimney. That's because I'm like claustrophobic, so I don't really want to put myself into small spots.
I wouldn't want to do that either.
So a man thought to be dead and cremated returns home after 7 months. So a man was missing, and they found a body in a hotel who that was dead, obviously, and they thought it was this person. So they cremated him, went through a funeral, and he ended up showing up 7 months later. This was in I think it was in Bangkok. So obviously,
it's more like, what was he doing for 7 months?
I don't know.
So
yeah, it didn't say, but that's crazy. Imagine that, eh? Imagine just being sitting there in your house and somebody you think is dead, they just come,
knock on your door.
You're like, what the fuck? So.
So another would-be thief, a maid this time, stole some rings from her employer, and the rings were worth over $5,000, so she was actually found guilty of grand larceny. And the jury bought into her sob story because she was pregnant at the time when she stole the rings. She did actually return them, so it wasn't too horrible. But because of the value and the charge. So the jury found her guilty, fined her only $60, passed a collection plate, and paid the fine for her.
Wow.
Yeah. Needless to say, the employer is a little ticked about it.
Yeah. The world is fucked in some ways. Like, that's a great justice system, eh? Way to go.
Well,
tough on crime.
All you need is a good sob story, and you can pretty much get away with murder. So
I guess there's a problem in France with rats, and the French government has decided to hire cats to rid their rat problem in their office.
Okay.
I that's I thought it's odd that they hired cats. They couldn't just adopt cats and be like, hey, get rid of the...
Yeah.
Who are they paying for the cats?
Yeah.
That's what I would like to know.
So, who are they paying?
It didn't say. They just said that they hired.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, whoa.
It just says France hires, and I'm like, okay.
Did you read the article?
Well, I read the first paragraph. That's all I do with these headlines. I just read the first paragraph, and it, it depends what it tells me.
Oh, I
So-
see. So Santa's sleigh. It turns out that the reindeer that pull Santa's sleigh are all female.
Oh, I heard about that.
Yeah, I guess it clicked on somebody's, some scientists saying that a lot of male reindeer during the winter do not lose their horns, so they don't have antlers. But the females do because they need it for foraging. So all the reindeer that pull Santa's sleigh always happen to have antlers, and so they must be female. However, it's just automatically assumed that they were male. So,
Who cares?
according to biology, all the
That's the thing that bothers me about this world nowadays is that it doesn't. Who cares if they're male? If they're just reindeers.
True.
I'm sure it's been said before that they were female, because I'm sure that anybody who knows anything about reindeers knows.
yeah, I know. It's
reindeers
like, why suddenly is this popping up now?
What I want to know is what kind of drugs is Rudolph on to make his nose red.
Alcohol,
That's what I want to know. Must be. He must be an alcoholic.
booze. That's what makes your face red
Yeah.
when you drink too much. And considering reindeers' faces are covered in fur, the nose is the only part that pops out.
Imagine how weird that would be if you saw like just reindeers pulling a sleigh.
Flying?
Yeah.
Because you can actually see reindeer pull sleigh.
Well, yeah, flying. Sorry,
Flying
was
reindeer pulling a sleigh.
stupid. That was stupid of me. Imagine if you saw him pulling a sleigh. Ha 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 ha. Goodness gracious! Wow,
We're hitting a level of stupidity that we haven't hit in a while.
my brain is shutting off. I don't understand why. It's so weird. So weird. Maybe it's the turkey.
Have you had turkey today?
No, I didn't have turkey today.
Well, maybe it's
Well, it's
like a
Christmas.
turkey.
We're having turkey.
Some
remember?
people have ham.
And some people like.
Some people have lamb. Some people have Chinese.
I suppose it's not Chinese. You know, Chinese food
Jewish
is like one
people.
of those
From
things that
it's a running gag, that during Christmas Jewish people are in a Chinese restaurant having food because of whatever reasons. Because they don't celebrate Christmas, but
yeah.
that's the running gag.
Is it a gag? Never.
It is okay. It's a running.
I
gag
know that
in
some
my
people
world.
have like traditions of having Chinese food for like Christmas Eve or something like that. So I guess it's a family. Some people, everybody has weird family traditions.
Yes.
Speaking of family traditions, this week we'll be talking about some of ours. I don't even know if we had any, but check it
Yeah,
out.
we did.
We'll delve into some traditions throughout that happen through Christmas, and we'll give you the insight to the Coull family. And we're gonna be looking back, way back, at what has happened this year. Whew, shouldn't be too hard to look at that.
Oh yeah. And then for our movie review, we're actually talking about a couple of Christmas classics.
Yes,
They are.
Christmas classics. Yeah, I guess so. And one could even be classified as, is it really a Christmas movie?
Yes.
Yeah, of course it is.
Yeah, of course.
Of course it is. That's why we're talking about it.
Yeah.
Right around the Christmas time.
So
But we're back from our Star Wars coma. Hope you guys enjoyed that from last week. All Star Wars
I'm
all
still
the time.
talking about it actually with people.
If you missed
Like,
it, go
'cause
check it out.
Yeah.
Because it was cool. Huh. See what I did there?
But
Don't forget to hit that subscribe button and turn on those notifications. Comment down below. And have a wonderful holiday. Rest of the holiday. Thanks for taking 5-10 minutes out of your day to watch us. And enjoy.
yeah.